your favorite FX analyst. Yes, it's me again. Before I proceed, I've been getting a lot of emails and DMs and messages from people who watch my videos and want to improve their trading. First of all, for the fact that you're actually accepting the fact that you're not that good at the market and messaging me, I do respect you. Because one thing I noticed was that a lot of people tend to be ashamed of the fact that they're not successful traders yet. You have to understand that I was there at some point in my life. I used to, I never wanted anybody to know that I wasn't making any money in the market. So I always used to put up that front like, yes, I'm a very good trader. I can smash the market. I can make $5 million in a week. I like to always create that impression, but that wasn't really exactly helping me. So for those of you who are coming out of your shell and emailing me, don't worry, I'm not going to disclose any of your information. Feel free to email me so that I can actually help you. It was not until I actually accepted the fact that I was actually a very shitty trader. When I accepted the fact that I was a very shitty trader, then I started to see improvement. Then I realized that I needed to get some help and I needed to speak to people who are very good in the market. So that being said, today I'm going to be giving you guys some analysis you can take home for the week. Actually, this my analysis is going to last for maybe another 10 days of trading, 10 trading days, so you can actually use it and basically use it together with your trading, and you get my point. Just use it. Use my analysis in addition to your trading so that you can become a better trader. So that being said, I'd like for you guys to hop onto my screen. If there's anything I want to say to you guys I'm forgetting, yeah, that's all I have to say. But anyways, hop onto my screen. I'm not going to take too much of your time today. Just hop onto my screen so that I can show you guys how I'm looking at the market for the week ahead and how I feel you guys should be trading as well. So alright guys, hop. Hi guys, so welcome to my screen. What I have in front of me here is the GBPUSD. I hope you guys like my new mic. My previous mic was pretty pissing me off, although it was really fancy, but it was really pissing me off. So last time I was on here giving you guys some really nice analysis, I was showing you guys, GBPUSD, GBP, and a couple of other pairs. And last time I spoke to you guys, GBPUSD was pretty much still around this region, and it's rather unfortunate because this pair hasn't really done much, and that's part of the reason why I haven't really put out a video a lot recently. You guys need to understand the kind of trader I am. I am not the type who is always hunting for trades. Okay, I allow the trades come to me, and lately I haven't really been seeing any trades coming to me, so I have not been able to give you guys some content. That being said, I can see something really interesting happening on GBPUSD at the moment. Now, if you look at GBPUSD, this has been the resistance level for the past how many days now? Jeez. Since February, we've been trying to break this resistance, and that hasn't really happened. So what I can see from here is that we're pretty much holding on to this trend line for dear life. And I strongly believe that once we're able to break this trend line, I'm actually going to be waiting for this pair. Once we break this trend line, our next level target for this pair is 1.2800. No brainer. If we break here and we come lower, actually I should put a support level so that we know, because we can break the trend line and not break the support level. You don't really want that to be happening to you. Okay, so once we break this zone about here, then we can now start heading lower. So I'm looking at levels like 1.2800. Once we take out this level, this is 1.2800. Once we take this level, the next level target is this green zone. Now I really want to show you guys a quick trick, okay, in terms of taking out your profit when the market breaks a trend line. Okay, I'll take that again. When the market does break a trend line, I want to show you guys how to take out your profit. Now, your first profit target should be one of the very recent points of that trend line. So basically, if we break here, my first profit target is going to be here, because that's just the way the market works. It always comes back to respect here. Once we take out this level, the next level target is here, because that's also a point on the trend line. So basically, it's the points on the trend line that I'm going to be using to take out my profit. You can also test this stuff by yourself. I've been doing it for the past 8 years, so trust me, it does work. So once we break here, I'm pretty certain that our next level target is 1.2800. Sorry, I need to wear this thing on my microphone because I want to check out the difference. I want to test the difference. Sorry about that noise. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. just testing out, test out new stuff all the time. So yeah, that's GBPUSD for you in a nutshell. But in case we don't break lower, we might potentially head out of this region. I just want to put my finger on here to show you guys we can potentially blow out of here. So it's still a 50-50 thing for me. I need to ensure that this market does break 1.3046. Once we take out that level, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. In fact, I'm going to be updating you guys on my Instagram about that level. Once we take it out, I'm looking for short opportunities to 1.2800. So that's excuse me, that's GBPUSD in a nutshell. Now the next pair I want to be going over is Euro USD. Now Euro dollar, I just need to explain to you guys what exactly is going on with this pair, so that you guys understand why I'm making this bogus calls. So Euro dollar, guys, this market has been ranging for the longest. So don't know what is going to happen to this market again. I'm just looking at it like, aren't you going to break in either direction? Come on, show me a direction. Just give me a moment. Let me just zone this level about here. So what's actually been happening is that this market is pretty much in a range. Okay, we tap the downside, top the upside, upside, downside, upside, downside. However, I'm seeing what I can likely call a triple bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3 times this market has tested this level. I'm not exactly favoring the downside that much anymore, and something really interesting did happen, which is something like this. Okay, so we've pretty much broken the inner trend line. We've broken it. As you can see, the market is, it tried to break it today, but that was, the market wasn't exactly having it. Okay, so just adjust it. So it tried to break it today, but as you can see, we're heading all the way back to the downside. So I'm just going to be waiting. Okay, so this is my game plan, right? If we break, so we've broken this level, we retest it, I'll come to a lower time frame. Give me a moment. I'll come to a lower time frame because clearly this is a double bottom. So I'll come to a lower time frame. As you can see, we're racing all the way back down here to test this level. So two things can happen, right? This is how you trade this kind of market. First things first, if we test here and head back up and break, so only until we break this fake out. So you can look at this as a fake out. Okay, some people will look at, some people are already getting long, oh, he broke out, so they're gonna buy. No, because I'm not exactly sure if it's a fake out or a proper breakout, I will wait for the fake out to happen, put a resistance barrier on top of it, and then wait for the market to do what, retest whatever it wants to retest, and then come back to break it again. Now if we attempt it and break it for the second time, then I'll be looking to buy. And ladies and gentlemen, if we do break this level, because it's not looking like it's going to do that within the next 3 days, okay, maybe two to 3 days anyways. If that does happen, then I'm going to be looking at targets at 1.14280, which is somewhere at the top here. So my point is, this is what might most likely happen. So we come back down here and then we start pushing all the way to the upside. But my entries I'm gonna have to wait. Buy signals only come once we see a decent candle break above this resistance. So that's euro dollar in a nutshell. What might also happen might be something like this. Okay, as you can see, that's why I don't encourage people to trade the ranging market. But euro dollar is a big boy. I mean, you can't exactly ignore euro dollar if you're doing your analysis. That's why I decided that, because everybody's always asking me, that's euro dollar, euro USD, euro, what's happening to euro dollar? This is what's happening. It's quite chaotic. Okay, another thing that might happen is, we can indeed come and break this counter trend line and then start heading lower. But I'm not exactly looking at bearish setups. If that does happen, I won't be selling. Okay, if we break to the downside, I will not be selling this market. I'm not interested in selling this market because my bias is bullish. I have a triple bottom. I'm looking for upside opportunities. The only time I'm going to be looking for downside opportunities is if we do indeed clear out this mess, because this is an absolute mess. Until we do clear out this mess, my capital is not worth gambling with, so I'm not going to be interested in trading this market. So euro dollar, it's only one way I'm looking upwards. If my what's the word, how do I put it, if my scenario doesn't come to play, if my trade setup, if my bullish setup doesn't happen, then I will not be looking to trade this market. But if it does happen, then I will be looking for buy opportunities. So guys, that is euro dollar. Now the last time I was on here, I analyzed USDCAD, and I did encourage you guys to go and buy this pair. So I personally am long USDCAD. I know a couple of you guys are long USDCAD, but what happened to USDCAD after we went long? That's the most important thing. A lot of people just give you trade ideas, give you trade signals, but they don't exactly follow up, because it's one thing to get into a trade, it's another thing to manage the trade in terms of the trade, and also manage your emotions. Now USDCAD has been an absolute emotional roller coaster, in the sense that I think we went long somewhere about here. Yeah, I'm long somewhere about here, because I saw this was a breakout, this is a retest, and I thought the market was just going to rally all the way to the upside. But then it came, it bounced. I saw some couple of green candles. I was excited. Yes, the market is heading my direction. And then next thing, we failed to break this level. I was like, oh my days, there's trouble, there's problem. So because my stop losses were all the way down here, I wasn't really panicking, I wasn't really stressing. I just said, well, if it was not meant to work out, it wasn't meant to work out. So what actually happened was the market came and started coiling and has formed what I like to call a flag pattern. This is now looking like a bullish flag pattern. You have to remember that USDCAD is indeed in a bullish momentum. So rather is indeed in a bullish trend. So anything bullish, I'll be looking at very closely. Although my trade is still somewhere about break even, my trade is still open. I've had this trade open for about 2 weeks now. So my trade is still open, probably maybe negative 3K. No big deal, nothing to cry about. Probably negative 3K, but I'm pretty certain that once we do indeed take out this level to the upside, we're definitely gonna be back in profit, and my upside targets still remain here. Like I'm not just putting my video out there to tell you guys about my bias. I'm putting my word behind it. I'm putting my freaking money on it. That's how much I believe in my analysis and my technical skills. So kudos to me for that. So yeah, this is USDCAD. For those of you who are unable to enter USDCAD when we did enter, I'm still calling USDCAD buy. Long buy. So the best way for you to get into this market is to wait for this range to break out, and then we can now look for potential long opportunities. If that does happen, trust me, I will be adding to my already existing position, because look here, excuse me. Look here guys, I'm long somewhere about here. By the time the market gets here, I'll already be in some substantial profit, maybe about 2K. I'll move my stop losses to break even, and then I'll be adding another position to it, just to stack it up and compound. So all my trading strategy is very simple. I don't place a lot of trades. I look for one particular setup, trade it. When it goes in my favor, now look for another trading opportunity within that same pair and that same market movement, and then move my initial stops to break even, and then add to another one. So I take one trade setup and I pretty much milk it. Okay, and my stop losses are about 3% risk, 10% reward. So if I'm probably placing about 3 to 4 trades on one particular trade or will I say flow or sequence, then you can only imagine how much I'm making. I only need one trade to make 40-50% of my account, but at the end of the day, I'm still keeping my risk at 3%. So I can literally risk 3% and make 50%. That's crazy, right? I know you guys pretty much don't understand what I'm saying, but if you want to find out how you can learn about so that's pretty much how I trade. So if you want to find out about how exactly it is I do trade, don't forget to contact me below. I always leave a link for a one-to-one call. I leave my email address there, and the best way to contact me is actually my Instagram page. So feel free to contact me on Instagram. I'm going to go through this again. GBPUSD,
I'll just run through this again before I leave so that you guys are left with some serious value. Yeah, GBPUSD, if we break this trend line, we're heading lower. If we bounce here, we're heading higher. But I'm favoring a move to the downside, and I'll be updating you guys on my Instagram as well. Sorry about that. The next one I went over was euro dollar. I said to you guys, euro dollar, if we've broken out of this range, it's looking like a fake out, but the only way I'm going to be buying this market is if we come and take out this region about here. If I see a breakthrough of this level, then I'll be looking for buy opportunities. And the last one I went over, excuse me, my charts are acting up. The last one I did go over was USD CAD. US dollar CAD. I am long, I am bullish, and I'm calling an upside target for 1.3657. If you don't already have a trade, simply wait for the break of this bullish flag, and then you can hop on and make some pips. So I hope I've been able to, give you guys some decent and juicy analysis for today. And guys, just before I go, please don't be moved by all the flashy stuff. This is actually how you should trade. Like, this is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is exactly how you should look at the market. Okay, indicators don't work, strategies don't work. You need to sit your ass down and you need to analyze the market before you execute any trade. All right, guys. Yeah,
I hope you guys enjoyed watching my analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please, I need you guys to first of all subscribe, like this freaking video, because that's how I'm able to reach a wider audience. I'm trying to help the FX community, but you guys are not liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. So please like, drop a comment. I'm begging you. I'm literally begging you. And please check out my other videos. Take your time and watch them. I have so much value. Like, guys, I'm giving you all this information from a point of experience, 8 years worth of trading experience. I have everything that you're going through in this market. I have been through it, and I'm putting it right here on this channel. So do yourself a favor and myself a favor, and like, subscribe, and watch my other videos in my channel as well. God bless you as you do so. Peace and bye.